It's Rob D here. Been looking on FaceSpace today and seeing a lot of people doing a lot of gum flapping over this race car versus street car dilemma that we've been having for 365,000 years, okay? And then we end up with this, what is it? Roll racing versus drag racing and all this other kind of stuff and yada, yada, yada. And your car's heavier than mine and my car's too heavy and your car's too light and yada, yada, yada. And we all know who it's between. It's between Ballard and Reynolds, okay? I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. This ain't no secret. I mean, it's between them two, all right? And I ain't going to choose no sides. I mean, I like them both. Ballard's on my list at one point in time, and, well, Reynolds is Reynolds, okay? But anyway, having said that, I'm just going to give you my personal opinion, okay? When we start talking about this street car versus race car stuff, people start saying crazy stuff like, well, your car's got a roll cage in it. That doesn't make it any less of a street car. That just means the man don't want to die if he wrecks it, okay? And then they say stuff like, well, my car's got AC. So the man that will sacrifice AC in order to make his car go faster is now deducted points. It doesn't make any sense to me, okay? And then people say stuff like, well, Rob, it doesn't cost as much money for him to put weight in his car to get heavy as it does for me to strip stuff out of my car and get light. That's exactly right. So, this man's already spent the money to get light. Why in the heck am I supposed to punish him to get on your level? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to take this man spent 10 grand to make his car light and say, hey, buddy, you just wasted your money. Sorry. You're going to have to put more weight back in it so Pansy over here don't whine about it. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. I mean, that just ain't. And then people say, well, Rob, if you don't set rules, then what? Everybody, whoever's got the most money is going to win. News freaking flash. Whoever's got the most money going to win any freaking way, okay? I don't care what class it is or where you racing at or what the rules are. If I sit down and make a list of rules this long that says your radio's got to have Bluetooth in it and both wipers got to work both in the same direction, you got to have all the mirrors on the car, and the windows got to roll up and down, and there's got to be 2 tag lights on it, and there's got to be mud flaps on all 4 tires, and there's got to have hubcaps on it and whatever else. You know what you're going to end up with? You're going to end up with a class full of brand new cars. I can't afford to go out and buy a brand new $70,000 car and then spend another 20 grand on it making it fast. All right? That don't happen, okay? So, anyway, all said and done, I think when it comes down to it, have a street car, it's got to have a tag, insurance, and registration on it. If the state said it's good enough for me, then it's good enough for me. It's got to have DOT-approved tires, and you got to have that to even get the inspection, okay? All right? And then you got to be able to make a 25-mile cruise and it can't run hot in traffic. That's a freaking street car, people. I mean, get over it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, then make it the way it's supposed to be, all right? But anyway, having said that, what else? Oh, roll racing. Listen, I understand that there's advantages to roll racing, okay? And it makes everybody a little bit more equal like these so-called rules do, okay? But the problem that I have with roll racing is, one, you're starting to put just horsepower against horsepower. You're starting to take driver out of the equation. You're starting to take all the rest of the stuff that makes the car work out of the equation and all that stuff. Me personally, the only cars that you can't hardly get to work is front steer cars. I mean, front wheel drive cars. I mean, so when it comes down to it, roll racing's reserved for Honda Civics. Okay, that's all I'm saying, all right? But anyway, having said all that, I hope everybody has a good night. I'm really sorry if I hurt any feelings, but I don't give a crap, all right? This is just my opinion. So anyway, Ballard, Reynolds, y'all have a good day. I hope y'all get to race here in the next little bit. If you got any questions, just shove it up your rear hind end. We'll see you later.